And welcome to the Los Alamitos Racing Report. As we kicked off another week of quarter horse and thoroughbred racing with a 9-race program we're about to bring you from Friday night. Before we get to the activity though from Friday, let's go over our racing schedule for this weekend. We'll race on Saturday and Sunday as well, with first post here on Saturday at 6 o'clock, first post on Sunday at 5:30. This Sunday we'll have 3 trials for the 2-year-olds in the Los Alamitos Claiming Futurity, going as races 7, 8, and 9. Well, time now to bring you the action from this past Friday night. We had 9 races, kicking off with thoroughbreds in race number 1. Let's now take a look at the horses that went to the post. Friday night's first race, we have thoroughbreds, 3-year-olds and upward in for a tag at 2,500, going 4 1/2 furlongs. A field of 9 was reduced to a field of 8 after the early scratch at number 5, Poppy Peak. The morning line favorite, the speed of the field, and dropping in class is number 6, PR's Orphan, but also well supported first off the claim for high percentage trainer Jim Hansen is number 1, Cofino. Here's the caller, race 1. And away they go. And Revitalize got off to a good start with PR's Orphan also showing speed, and Mr. Valentino to the extreme outside. Here's Cofino coming through quickly from down along the inside. Cofino's up to challenge for the lead. And right there between horses comes Mind Fever. Just had a steady back. Buckshot Bob's in a good spot from down along the inside, 3.5 lengths off the lead. And the early trailer is Panatone. And it's Cofino and PR's Orphan going by the quarter pole. They're head and head. Then it's a gap of 3.5 lengths back to Revitalize, who's trying to close in on the extreme outside of Mind Fever from down along the inside. And swinging very, very wide is Panatone. Onto the head of the stretch they come, and Cofino's full of run for Alex Jimenez, cuts the corner nicely. And Cofino's a neck in front. PR's Orphan, those not done yet, right alongside in their head and head. PR's Orphan on the outside, down along the inside is Cofino, but Cofino has the advantage. And Cofino coming home under a hand right at the wire, now showing the whip a half length in front. Finishing back in third will be Panatone, and fourth, Revitalize. Well, first off the claim for trainer Jim Hansen, Cofino shows exceptional speed. Usually a come from behind her. He hooks up with the favorite PR's Orphan as they lead the backstretch shoot. These two go head and head until Cofino pulls clear the final 50 yards after rallying very wide into the stretch and then shifting inside Panatone. Full of run to get third, and Revitalize, who was in a good spot early, has to settle for fourth. Cofino, who had been third in his last 6 starts, gets the victory for owners Jim and Ryan Hansen. Trainer Jim Hansen picking up his 36th win of the season in 92 starts with the thoroughbreds. And the winning rider is Alex Jimenez. Final time 51.68. Cofino was the second betting choice, paid $5.20 for the victory, and a formful $1 superfecta paid $54.10. Here's how the thoroughbreds finished in race number 1. On to race number 2 on Friday. Quarter horse maiden 2-year-olds to go 300 yards. A field of 8 go to the gate. Off a trouble second place finish from the rail post in his debut, number 8, Streak of Dasher, the 3-5 favorite. Coming in off 2 good gate drills at 12:20 and 12:30, number 5, Corona del Pacifico, the 5-2 second choice. Let's now hear the caller, race number 2. And away they go. And Track Boss is the one who came away the best. Down along the inside comes High on Fire. Here's Streak of Dasher to the extreme outside. Corona del Pacifico is also closing in. A Streak of Dasher is now raging with run on the far outside. Here's Streak of Dasher and High on Fire, and Streak of Dasher over High on Fire, and running back in third will be Corona del Pacifico. Looked like Track Boss was fourth. Well, clean trips for the horses from the outside, Track Boss and Streak of Dasher, but quite a bit of trouble. The middle part of the track, Rustic was off poorly and bumped from both sides early. Corona del Pacifico lugging inward midway. High on Fire bobbled at the start to get bumped and starts to make a good run. Deliberating lugged in badly early. In the meantime, Streak of Dasher clear on the outside, coming home for the victory over a fast-closing High on Fire. Corona del Pacifico was third, and Track Boss, who broke well, holds on for fourth. Streak of Dasher gets the victory for owner Tony Dowdy, trainer Paul Jones, and jockey Cesar D'Alba. Streak of Dasher is a 2-year-old colt bred in California by Steve Burns. It's by TR Dasher out of Streak of Special. Here's the time for the 300 yards at 15:86. Streak of Dasher 340 for the victory, and a nice $1 superfecta of $522.80. Here's how the 2-year-olds finished in Friday night's second race. We now move to race number 3. Thoroughbreds are going 4 1/2 furlongs. These are maidens, 3-year-olds and upward in for a tag of 3,500. Field of 7 going to the gate. Chris Russell off all of his mounts here on Friday night. A jockey change, number 2 special bonus. Ramon Guzzi aboard. And the morning line favorite is number 5 Taylor's Journey, who's been no worse than 4th in his last 7 starts. Let's now see how the thoroughbreds ran in Friday night's third race. And away they go. And Taylor's Journey is the one showing the best speed. Here's Special Bonus from between horses. Olympic Pirates caught 4 horses wide on the far outside. And now coming through down along the inside is Excessive Pride. Quattrero is running back 5 lengths off the lead, being joined by VC Alimac, and about 6 more lengths back to the first-time starter Bankster. On towards the quarter pole going Excessive Pride's a nose in front from Special Bonus. And Taylor's Journey 3 wide on the outside. Olympic Pirates a length and a half back and forth, and VC Alimac making up some ground from down along the inside. Quattrero another 3 back, and Bankster 8 lengths off the leader. On to the head of the stretch they come, and Excessive Pride's going along gamely. Excessive Pride's ahead in front from Special Bonus and Taylor's Journey. And right behind those leaders now moving through down along the inside, rattling on as well as Olympic Pirate. And in very tight was BC Alimac. To the extreme outside comes Taylor's Journey, Olympic Pirate. And Olympic Pirate got through to beat Taylor's Journey, finishing back in third Excessive Pride and fourth Special Bonus. Nice ride here from Gerardo Gavica down the backstretch. He could see that there was a speed battle between Excessive Pride, Special Bonus, and Taylor's Journey, so he drops Olympic Pirate behind those horses, finds room to split rivals inside the 16th ball, then out finishes Taylor's Journey, who had to go 3 wide throughout the far turn. Excessive Pride third and Special Bonus fourth. Olympic Pirate picks up the victory at 21-1, owned by Javier Davila, trained by Annette Rodriguez, again nicely handled by Gerardo Gavica. Final time 53.01 for the 4 1/2 furlongs. Olympic Pirate paying $45.40 for the upset, and the superfecta for $1 paid $544.90. Here's how the thoroughbreds finished in race number 3. Race number 4 on Friday night, the concluding leg of the early pick 4, which had a good pool of more than $130,000. We have 3-year-olds and upward in for a high claiming tag of $20,000, 7 going to the gate. Dropping in class off a victory at the $30,000 level is number 7, Just Wilson, the 3-5 favorite. In search of her 9th lifetime win is number 3, She's a Stylish Chick, the 5-2 second choice. Here's the call of race 4. And away they go. And Just Wilson got off to a good start, and our Womanizer, She's a Stylish Chick, Just Do It are all right there. And now coming on fastest, She's a Stylish Chick, Just Wilson to the extreme outside, Just Wilson, She's a Stylish Chick, and Just Wilson ahead to She's a Stylish Chick and Just Do It, and he's a Regal Charmer fourth. Well, a good finish here in the 4th race. After veering in to get bumped away from the gate, Just Wilson levels off and battles Just Do It for early command. Then She's a Stylish Chick and a wide path starts to rally on. And the final 16th of a mile comes down to Just Wilson and She's a Stylish Chick, with the head bob going to Just Wilson. Just Do It was back in third, and he's a Regal Charmer running fourth. Just Wilson gets the victories, 7 victories and 12 starts. Owned by Don, Dan, and Esther Wilson. Training double here on Friday for Paul Jones. Winning rider, Eduardo Nicasio. Just Wilson's a 4-year-old gelding bred in California by Don Wilson, by feature Mr. Jess out of Chick Stashin. Final time for the 300 yards is 15:51. Just Wilson rewards the favorite players with a $3.20 win mutual. And the early pick 4 again had a pool of more than $130,000, and the winning combination of 1, 8, 6, and 7, 201.50. Here's how the quarter horses finished in race number 4. We have more racing action to bring you from Friday night still to come, or races 5 through 9. We'll also have a couple of quick tips for Saturday's racing program. We'll have those horses to watch coming up after this first commercial timeout. Los Alamitos Race Course will close 2010 with more big money quarter horse races than anywhere else. October, it's the Robert Boniface Los Alamitos Championship, featuring a Tempting Dash and Freaky on October 16th, plus the second leg of the Los Alamitos Triple Crown, the Golden State Million, on October 29th. On November 6th is a $1 million Los Alamitos Super Derby, the track's richest Grade 1 Derby. Then on December 10th, the Los Alamitos $2 million Futurity. On December 11th, it's the Champion of Champions. The biggest races are yet to come at Los Alamitos Racecourse.
When I get out of work, I'm so ready to cut loose. I head up to Commerce Casino. It's got all the party of Vegas, but my buddies are always there. I doubt they ever go home. Oh man, you should see the place on game days. With all the drink specials, it always feels like happy hour. But the best part, the gaming never stops. So I like to mix it up out on the floor a little bit. Sometimes blackjack. I'm a hold'em guy at heart. As for the ladies, come on, I'm just saying, Commerce Casino. It's my kind of place.
Here we go with a few horses to watch for the 9-race program on Saturday. We'll kick off the activity right at 6 o'clock, and the 2 races I'll take a look at are races 2 and 9. Let's go to the second race, which is included in the early pick 4, with maiden 2-year-olds in for a tag of $8,000. I like the first-time gelding and the class dropper in here, the number 3 horse, Corona Berry 2. Last time out, lugged inward to the 8th pole, didn't really level until crossing the wire, but galloped out with good energy against a much tougher field. Debuted against a solid group 2 outs ago and finishing 5th. Just went evenly in that race, but flattered by the fact that winner Foostus Loose came back and qualified for the finals of the Kindergarten Futurity. Now Corona Berry 2 drops in for a tag, has been gelded for the first time and catches a very soft spot. So look for Corona Berry 2 to get the maiden diploma and start number 3 here in race number 2. We'll go on to the finale and at odds of 4-1. We'll look for a mild upset here with a class dropper in number 5, Royal Wonder's Choice, coming off 2 troubled trips on the comeback trail and now getting a good post position draw in post number 5. Broke about a length slow last time out, then lugged out from the 8th to the 16th poles while shifting directions, finished out with quite a bit of interest, and broke poorly 2 outs ago when finishing 5th. So now that Royal Wonder's Choice drops down to the maiden $5,000 level, the lowest that this horse has ever competed at, a good chance to get the maiden victory. But I do fear one horse. I'll make an exacta box in here with the number 1 horse in Freckles, coming back for trainer Jose Flores' first time with leading jockey Cruz Mendez aboard. Based off that 1820 gate workout, when working alone, it looks like Freckles might be improved over the efforts he showed last year, but I still think Royal Wonder's Choice the one to beat, but we'll play an exacta box here of 1-5. Those are my horses to watch, and we have 2 of them here for Saturday night. We'll go back to race number 2 with number 3, Corona Berry 2, and race number 9 with number 5, Royal Wonder's Choice, playing an exacta box of 5-1. We now return to racing action on Friday night, and thoroughbreds to go 4 1/2 furlongs. Fillies and mares in race number 5 in for a claiming tag at $2,500. 6 go to the gate. The 8-5 morning line favorite is number 6, Dark Gambler, claimed by Umberto Loma, winning at a 25% clip, and also first off the claim and well supported in here is number 1, A Natural, as trainer Jim Hansen winning at close to a 39% ratio at the current season. Let's see how the fillies and mares ran in race number 5. And away they go. Came way to a good start, as Devoted to Shark is very quick into stride, and Reach and Fan also came away well, and here's A Natural to join those leaders. A Natural is being sent through aggressively down along the inside. Then it's a gap of 5 lengths back to Dark Gambler, who's running on the outside of Just Let Me Finish in the great Royal Chevelle Trails. And A Natural made a fairly easy lead here in hand by Alex Jimenez onto the quarter pole and looking powerful as A Natural's opened up a length and a half over Devoted to Shark. Running back in third is Reach and Fan, who's struggling and being pulled out of the race is Dark Gambler. In the meantime, it's A Natural's in a 1-horse race, and A Natural's hugging the turn beautifully. A Natural could win this by double digits. A Natural's 6 lengths in front as it come onto the 16th pole. A Natural by 8 lengths. And Alex Jimenez and A Natural, they could rack up a 10-length win here. A Natural just cruising home. A Natural so far out in front. Coming on for second will be Royal Chevelle, back in third, Devoted to Shark, and fourth, Just Let Me Finish. Well, a huge performance. First off, the claim for Jim Hansen with A Natural, who makes the lead with no problem going into the far turn. And take a look at the stride on A Natural coming to the 16th pole and then coming home very strongly the final 50 yards in a daylight victory. Coming from far back to get second, Royal Chevelle, ahead of Devoted to Shark, who tried to press the pace early, pulls on for third ahead of Just Let Me Finish, and Dark Gambler, the second choice, was pulled up going into the far turn. A Natural gets the win for owners Jim and Ryan Hansen. Trainer Jim Hansen and jockey Alex Jimenez. Doubles on the night for the owner, trainer, and rider. A good time for the 4 1/2 furlongs at 51.15. A Natural returning $4.60 for the victory. The superfecta for $1 paid $811.10. And the $1 pick 3 that begin back on race number 4 make that back on race number 3. The pick 3 paid $111.30. Here's the complete order finish of Friday's 5th race. Here we go at the 6th race from Friday night as quarter horse fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward are in for a tag of 4,000 going 300 yards. The field of 6 going postward. The 6-5 favorite, a winner in 3 of 10 starts and drawn favorably on the outside is number 6, RGR Down and Dirty. And number 4, AY Secret, a trouble 4th last time out. And first off the claim for Jose Marino, the 2-1 second choice. Here's the call of race number 6. And away they go. And the one who came away the best was Corona Winner. Down along the inside comes Blue Skies. To the outside is RGR Down and Dirty. AY Secret. To the extreme outside comes RGR Down and Dirty. Corona Winner's battling on as well, but it's RGR Down and Dirty to win. Over Corona Winner. Back in third will be Blue Skies. And fourth, AY Secret. Big effort here from the favorite RGR Down and Dirty, who was forced out when Corona Winter broke outward at the start, but she quickly recovers to get right back into the race. Blue Skies had every chance to win, coming away in a wide path, as did AY's Secret, who goes evenly the final 16th of a mile. But under a confident ride from Ho Hell Cruz, RGR Down and Dirty outfinishing Corona Winter and Blue Skies. This is now 4 wins and 11 starts for RGR Down and Dirty and 2 victories in her last 3 outings. Owned by Daniel Sanchez and trained by Hector Sanchez, again ridden by Ho Hell Cruz. RGR Down and Dirty is a 3-year-old filly bred in Utah by Ross and her David Hinkins, by Hugo Streaking out of Down Effort. Winning time for the 300 yards is 15:71 as RGR Down and Dirty paying $4.40 for the win. Here is that $1 superfecta worth $277.40. Here's how the quarter horses finished in race number 6. Race number 7 on Friday for thoroughbred fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward, in for a claiming tag of 5,000 with a field of 6 going to the gate. The morning line favorite is number 1, Jay Louis, coming off a 5 1/2 length victory when claimed by trainer Christopher Odell. Number 3, Grand Mischief, and number 4, Backwoods Bell, 2 horses who also have early speed among the other top contenders. Let's see how the thoroughbred fillies and mares ran in race number 7. And away they go. And Grand Mischief's the one who got off to the best start. Here's Jay Louis from down along the inside, and Backwoods Bell. Maria Lake's a close-up 4th, just 3/4 back. And it's a gap of 2 lengths back to Morning Frost, who's being followed by Cherokee Cheyenne. And it's Jay Louis taking past the 3/8 pole, a neck in front from Grand Mischief. And Backwoods Bell's another 3/4 back in 3rd. Maria Lake's running 4 lengths off the lead, now joined by Morning Frost, and continuing to trail is Cherokee Cheyenne. They make the way on towards the 3/16 pole, and Jay Louis just in front from Backwoods Bell. Now Maria Lake is on the move on the extreme outside as Backwoods Bell got the jump in the field. Maria Lake's running on gamely to the far outside. Jay Louis is now struggling, but Backwoods Bell's opened up a huge lead here, and Backwoods Bell and Cheryl Charlton 3 lengths in front with a 16 to go. Maria Lake's running gamely in second, but not good enough to catch Backwoods Bell, coming home nearly 3 in front at the wire. Tight photo for 3rd to either Jay Louis or Cherokee Cheyenne. Good ride here from Cheryl Charlton, taking Backwoods Bell off the speed of Jay Louis and Grand Mischief. Something went amiss with Grand Mischief being pulled up here when going wrong at the head of the stretch. In the meantime, Backwoods Bell has opened up a huge lead. The invader from Arizona, Maria Lake, made a menacing move but cannot catch Backwoods Bell, who puts up a very quick winning time, while Jay Louis will barely prevail for 3rd, just ahead of Cherokee Cheyenne. The victory going to Backwoods Bell, her 4th win in her last 6 starts. Owned by Keith Craigmile and Jerry Gross and trained by Keith Craigmile, handled by Cheryl Charlton. Fast time here for the 4 1/2 furlongs, 50:84. Backwoods Bell pays $5.60 for the victory. The $1 superfecta worth $173.90. The $1 pick 3 that begin back on race number 5, $38.40. Let's now take a look at the complete order of finish of race number 7. We're down to the final 2 races here on Friday night, races 8 and 9. Race number 8 will have 3-year-olds and upward in for a tag of 5,000 going 300 yards. We'll be back with race 8 after our next commercial break.
The heart of this champion always got your blood pumping. Announcing the first crop of yearlings sired by 2-time AQHA champion FDD Dynasty. His championship blood pumping in the veins of his sons and daughters. FDD Dynasty's first yearlings will be sold at these premier quarter horse sale auctions. The Ruidoso Select Yearling Sale, September 3rd through the 5th. The Heritage Place Yearling Sale, September 16th through the 18th. And the Los Alamitos Equine Sale, October 2nd and 3rd. The wait is over. FDD Dynasty's first yearlings are here.
The most talked about 2-year-old of the crop of 2008 is now destined to be the most talked about stallion of a new decade. Foos, a brilliant star on the racetrack, winner of the Ed Burke Million Futurity, the 2008 AQHA champion colt. Foos won the $1 million Los Alamitos Super Derby. He won or placed in 6 Grade 1 races. He won over $1.6 million in his career. Foos is now standing at Burns Ranch. For more information, call Fred Skane right away.
Back to the races here on Friday night to the 8th race as 3-year-olds and upward run for a claiming tag of 5,000 and scratch. Number 1, Ocean Secret, leaving a field of 5 going to the gate. The 3-2 favorite is number 2, Future Habanero, 4th against Stronger last time out, and number 6, Academy Days. A trouble 6 the last time out from an inside post is the 2-1 second choice. And away they go. And the one who came away the best from the middle part of the track is Corona Sugar. Down along the inside is Future Habanero. And Academy Days is running on gamely, but it's Future Habanero. Academy Days to the extreme outside. Academy Days or Future Habanero. Future Habanero a neck in front of Academy Days. And about 2 lengths back to Corona Sugar in third. And the post-time betting favorite at 3-2, Future Habanero. Well, a good start here for Corona Sugar. Future Habanero also came out running cleanly. Talladega, the one who scrambled out of the gate to come away poorly and drop out of contention, but strictly a 2-horse battle down to the finish line between Future Habanero and Academy Days, and Future Habanero coming home to a long neck victory, with Corona Sugar holding on for third and Beastly King was fourth. Future Habanero picking up his second victory in his last 4 starts. Owned by Rodolfo Viramontes of the Viramontes brothers, trained by Rodolfo Viramontes, ridden by Gregorio Arriaga. Future Habanero is a 4-year-old gelding bred in California by Francisco Viramontes, by feature Mr. Jess out of Habanrita Chicks. Time for the 300 yards, 15.69 for Future Habanero, a win mutual at $5. The $1 superfecta worth $61.60. Here's how the quarter horses finished in race number 8. The finale on Friday is race number 9. Again, we have quarter horses, this time 3-year-olds and upward, running for a claiming price of $2,506 going to the gate. Second against Stronger in his last 2 starts is the big favorite, number 1, Jericho Kid. The top contenders, number 3, JMJ Chick, and number 6, Running Out. Here are the horses for race 9. Number 1, Jericho Kid, is owned by Felix A. Gonzalez, trained by Jose Antonio Marino, and being ridden by Cruz Mendez. Number 2 is Hawkish Knights, owned by Maria Carino Rodriguez, trained by Humberto Loma, the jockey Leonardo Gonzalez. Number 3 is JMJ Chick, is owned by Cal West Racing, trained by Justin Clark, and being piloted by Gregorio Arriaga. Number 4 is Danger Lurking, is owned by Salvador Barajas, trained by Antonio Soto, in the Arns Gary Bogue. Number 5, Jazzy and Quick, is owned by Jorge and Valente Chavez, trained by Lorenzo Ruiz, the rider Ramon Gussi. And number 6, Running Out, is owned and trained by Jose Flores, being ridden by Eddie Aceves. And away they go. And JMJ Chick and Jericho Kid both started off well, in Hawkish Knight from between horses. Here's Running Out to the extreme outside, but it's JMJ Chick who is now spurted clear, and JMJ Chick is under a hand ride to crush the field here. Jericho Kid in a photo with Running Out for second, Hawkish Knight fourth. In her comeback outing here a month ago, JMJ Chick stumbled horribly coming out of the gate, but here on Friday night got a beautiful start under Gregorio Arriaga, never threatening to lose this race. The only question was who was going to run second, and it's Running Out who gets the nose down ahead of Jericho Kid. Hawkish Knight was back and forth. JMJ Chick is owned by Cal West Racing, trained by Justin Clark, and win number 2 for Gregorio Arriaga. JMJ Chick is a 4-year-old mare bred in California by John Martin Jones, is by Looking for Chicks out of Quest for Doe. Time for the 300 yards, 15.67. JMJ Chick returns $13 for the victory. The late pick 4 had a pool of more than $92,000 with a return of $89.20. And in the pick 6 out of 6, good for $1,483.40. Here's the complete order finish of Friday's 9th and final race. We'll be back with a recap of the racing action from Los Alamitos and show you all of the claims from Friday night after our last commercial break.
Visit the Los Alamitos gift shop for exclusive Los Alamitos Racecourse logo merchandise featuring newly designed hats, jackets, golf shirts, accessories, and more. Great quality, beautiful and stylish designs, low prices. The Los Alamitos gift shop is located just past the grandstand entrance. We're open Friday through Sunday. Our friendly staff look forward to your visit or shop with us online at losalamitos.com.
Racing action now resumes here at Los Alamitos with a 9-race program here on Saturday, and first post is set at 6 o'clock. Don't forget, here on Sunday we'll have 3 trials for the Los Alamitos Claiming Fraternity for the 2-year-olds, going as races 7, 8, and 9, and a first post on Sunday at 5:30. Well, time now to show you the claims from this past Friday night, and the reason the claims are now being displayed at the end of the program. The horses must go to the receiving barn and pass the vet test before the claims can become official. So we have the claims from the first 8 races here for Friday night.